Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today we are listening to Aerosmith. This is not a first time listen, not by a long shot, but I thought to myself, we're here to talk about great vocalists, and Steven Tyler is one for the ages. So, today we are going to be watching a live performance of Dream On from 2004. Here we go.
Time I look in the mirror, all these lines on my face getting clearer. The past with light dust to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody got the dues and I will pay. Orlando, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I know nobody knows where it comes, where it goes. I know it's everybody said you got to listen more.
It's a short one. We're gonna go back. The song itself is such a masterpiece. I can't even put into words how brilliant the song is, and it's timeless. It truly is. When I heard this song, I didn't think, oh, this is an oldies song. No, and I'm sure like generations to come will also, not think of it as a song from yesteryears. It is just, it's timeless. I purposefully picked a performance that wasn't from the 70s or 80s because it is such a testament to his vocals that 30 years later, after this song came out, it still sounds this good. So we're gonna talk about that. Let's see.
Every time I look in the mirror, all these lines on my face getting clearer.
So he's always had this great texture to his voice in this part of his range. And I'm sure, part of it is just wear and tear from lots of performances and, living life. But it just, even in his speaking voice, he's got this really cool, sultry, warm, gritty sound. And to me, it just sounds like, again, he's not necessarily using full, firm adduction on his chords, and he's just allowing a little bit of extra air to come through. But it's still such a resonant sound. It's so present. And I love the ambiance that is created at the beginning of this piece. Love that there's no breath there. Let me play that again.
Dust to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody got the dues and I will pay. Orlando, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I know nobody knows where it comes, where it goes. I know it's everybody said you got to listen more.
I'm going to back this up. You can kind of hear at the very beginning, it sounds like a slightly cleaner sound, like a little less texture, a little firmer adduction, and then he allows that texture to creep back in.
Live my life, some books, written pages. Live on learning from fools and from sages. You know it's true. All the things come back to you. Sing with me, sing for me, sing for laughter, sing for a tear. Sing with me, just for the rain. Maybe tomorrow, good Lord take you away. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, sing with me, sing for me, sing for laughter, sing for a tear. Sing with me, it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow, good Lord take you away. Yeah, baby. Sing now.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I realized I'm getting sucked in. This is such, oh man. Again, this is such a good song. It's mesmerizing. You just can't help but get carried away. And of course, after you hear it once and you know what's coming at the end, you can't wait for it. It's so thrilling and so exciting. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Toward the end of that last vocal section, he slid up, and so we got to hear a little bit of a transition into his mix, kind of a foreshadowing of what's to come. But also, that's a super healthy thing to do as a singer, especially when you're in a song that maybe requires a lot of weight in your chest voice, a lot of air pressure, a lot of muscle tension. It's very easy to get stuck there. So to make sure you have the agility, to make sure you're still flexing those muscles and changing up adduction, whether it's really firm adduction or a little lighter adduction, giving your chords as much of a warm-up as possible in a song, super smart, so that when you get to those moments that are really challenging or that require a lot from you in terms of stamina and vocal ability, you're ready for it. You don't feel like you're winded or you're just not prepared. We'll start here.
Well, sing with me, sing for me, sing for laughter, sing for a tear. Sing with me, it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow, good Lord take you away.
That.
Yeah, baby. Sing now.
Do you hear that? There's a slight shift in the way he's approaching this Dream On compared to everything else that we heard previously. There's a little bit more cover here, a little bit more focus in the sound. So again, he's just setting himself up and aligning everything so beautifully for what's to come. The other thing before I forget, his intonation. That has always been so striking to me throughout the years, because again, when you have this intense music or these incredibly challenging vocal lines, to maintain such great intonation in live performance, so good. Here we go.
Well, sing with me, sing for me, sing for laughter, sing for a tear. Sing with me, it's just for today. Maybe tomorrow, good Lord take you away. Yeah, baby. Sing now, sing now, sing now. Dream yourself a dream come true.
I cannot say this enough. It is so important for the health and longevity of your voice to incorporate variety in your singing. And it doesn't have to be in performance necessarily. That's what we have practice time for. But one of the reasons I think Steven Tyler's voice has just thrived for so many years is he does so much with it. And thankfully, we get to hear that because he uses it in performance. He has moments of firm adduction. He has moments of relaxation where he allows air to come through. He's not just singing at full volume all the time. He likes to play with dynamics and air pressure. And then we get a lot of range. Sometimes he's in that gorgeous mix, which that incorporates a lot of head voice and falsetto. Other times it's a little bit more chest dominant, but he's doing so much and really flexing and sort of taking his abilities to the max on a regular basis. And that is really what keeps people healthy. It's no different than movement. We want to continue to stretch and stay active as we age so that we maintain our mobility and our strength. And so when it comes to vocals, even if you hear a singer who maybe doesn't do all of that in performance or in the music they record, that's what practice time is for. We can stretch our vocals, we can play around and make sure we're exercising to our max potential vocally so that we maintain that ability as we get older. Anywho, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching with me, and hopefully I will see you next time.